Just before the carnival, Sophie comes home from school to find an envelope lying on the table in the hall for her, and Felix's scrawl is on it. Outer space mail for Sophie, 33 Elm Road, Mansfield, Ohio. From Felix, aboard the moon rocket, en route to the stars. Should we open it, friends? Here we go. Back on planet Earth, February 15th. Dear Sophie, I know why you're not allowed to touch anything in a museum. All I wanted was to see the control panel in the moon rocket a little bit closer. Who would have guessed that red button would work like that? Suddenly, a voice said, "Countdown," and counted backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There was a terrible jolt, and I fainted from fright. I'm only telling you this because it's a little embarrassing. When I woke up, my backpack and carrots were floating around in the air. Outside, everything was completely dark, but from far below, something glowed. It looked like a swirly blue ball, with some places that were white, green, and orange, like a globe I once saw in your classroom. Suddenly, I realized that the ball was our Earth. Because it was so beautiful, I took a picture of it for you. I wanted to fly right back, but no matter which buttons I pushed, this stubborn rocket kept going until it landed on the moon. Once I got there, I put on the astronaut uniform. It was really tough to squeeze my ears into the helmet, but I know that there is no air on the moon. That's why you can only take giant steps and jump really high here. Still, I only want to live on our blue planet with you. Take good care of yourself. Your Felix. Look, friends, it's the photo Felix sent us that he took of planet Earth from the rocket ship. Sophie looks up from the letter and murmurs, I would have fainted too. She had read in Nicholas's space book that moon rockets shoot through the air at a rate of 22,000 miles per hour. For a long time, Sophie looks at the picture Felix snapped from so far away from home. How small the big blue Earth looks in the middle of all that dark space. We really have to be careful to protect our blue planet, thinks Sophie, because there can only be one of something so beautiful in the whole universe. As Sophie is lost in thought, Mom calls out, Has everybody figured out what kind of costume to wear for the carnival? After everyone reads the letter from Felix, they decide to dress as an astronaut, a little Martian, and a living lunar rocket. Julius grumbles, That's kid stuff, and disappears upstairs. Mom finds cloth and cardboard in the cellar. Nicholas gets his space book. Sophie brings out her felt tip pens, and then the costume making begins. When Dad comes home in the evening, he says it looks like he's landed right in the middle of a space station.